You need to listen to me right now, because what you don't know about where you are putting your hard-earned retirement money can cost you the financial freedom you have spent 40 years building. You look around, you are either retired or you are just about to cross that finish line, and you are scared. You are terrified that inflation is going to eat your savings alive, or that you are going to outlive your money. So what do? You look for tools, you look for apps, and you see this slick, heavily advertised platform called eToro. It looks modern, it looks easy, and it promises to let you copy the pros. But I want you to stop and ask yourself, what are the side effects of eToro, especially for someone at your stage of life? Because in retirement, you do not have the time to make up for big mistakes. The first major side effect of eToro is that it is a social trading platform first and a traditional brokerage second. It is designed like a social media feed. It encourages you to look at what other people are doing, chat about stocks, and use a feature called Copy Trader, where your account automatically mirrors the exact trades of another user. Now, that sounds wonderful on paper, doesn't it? You think, wonderful, I can just find a smart 30-year-old day trader, click a button, and let them grow my money. But here's the fear you need to face. When you copy a trader on eToro, you are handing over the steering wheel of your retirement vehicle to a total stranger who has absolutely no legal or fiduciary obligation to act in your best interest. They are not financial advisors. They might be taking massive, volatile risks because they are young and they have decades to recover if they blow up their portfolio. You do not have decades. If that person makes a reckless bet on a tech stock or a highly speculative cryptocurrency, your account drops right along with theirs. The side effect here is emotional, impulsive investing driven by a community feed, and that is the absolute enemy of a secure retirement. The second side effect is structural, and this is the question you must ask before you put a single dollar into this platform. Where is the IRA? Where is the retirement account? If you are a United States investor looking at eToro, you need to know that they do not offer traditional IRAs, Roth IRAs, or beneficiary designations on their core platform. This is a massive, massive red flag for anyone who is retired. Why? Because without an IRA wrapper, every single time you buy and sell a stock or a cryptocurrency and make a profit, you are triggering a taxable event. You are going to owe capital gains taxes on those profits in the exact year you made them. Traditional brokerages let you grow your money tax-deferred or tax-free inside a retirement account, but here, you are exposing your retirement income to an unnecessary tax bite. And worse, because they do not easily support standard transfer-on-death beneficiary designations, if something happens to you, your money doesn't automatically fly safely into the hands of your spouse or your children. It could get trapped in probate court. That is a side effect that directly threatens your estate planning and your family's peace of mind. Then we have to talk about the hidden drains on your cash, the fees that whisper instead of shout. eToro prides itself on zero commission trading for stocks and exchange-traded funds. And that part is true. But eToro is a business, and they have to make their money somewhere. They do it through what we call the spread, the difference between the buy price and the sell price, and these spreads can be wider than what you would find at a traditional, boring custody firm. If you venture into cryptocurrency on their platform, they slap a flat 1% fee on every single buy and every single sell. That is a 2% round-trip cost just to enter and exit a position. Do you know how hard your money has to work just to break even when you are giving up 1 or 2% right out of the gate? And if you are an international user, or if you are moving money across different currencies, you face currency conversion fees up to 0.5%, plus a flat $5 fee every single time you want to withdraw your own money. If you are retired and you need to take out a monthly distribution to pay for your groceries, electricity, or medical bills, those withdrawal and conversion fees are going to chip away at your principal month after month. So what is your actionable takeaway from all of this? How do you protect yourself? If you are retired or within 5 years of retirement, your primary goal is wealth preservation and sustainable income. You should not be using a social trading app as the cornerstone of your financial life. If you want to use eToro, it should only be with play money, money that represents less than 5% of your total net worth, money that you could literally watch go to zero tomorrow without it changing the way you live your life. For the other 95% of your wealth, the money that keeps the lights on and pays the healthcare premiums, you belong in a traditional, low-cost brokerage firm that offers robust, tax-sheltered IRA accounts, clear beneficiary forms, and zero-fee withdrawals. Look for institutions that give you access to high-yield cash options, U.S. Treasuries, and certificates of deposit, because in this stage of your life, safety and tax efficiency are the only side effects you should ever be looking for. Keep your money safe, keep your retirement secure, and never trade your peace of mind for a trendy app.